Is taking antidepressants weak? The truth they don't tell you. Hey everyone, welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, I'm Zachy, and I'm really glad you clicked on this video. Today, we're getting real about something that way too many people feel, but almost never say out loud. The idea that taking medication for depression means you're somehow weak. Maybe someone's told you that. Maybe you've told yourself that. And I want to break that down, unpack where that mindset comes from, and explain with science, not just opinions, why that belief is not just wrong, but actually harmful. So, let's get this out of the way up front. Taking antidepressants does not mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you're broken, or giving up, or not trying hard enough. But for some reason in society, and especially online, there's this weird, toxic message that if you take meds for your mental health, you're just not tough enough to handle life. Like you should just eat better, work out more, meditate, and magically feel better. Look, those things help. Absolutely. But if you're in the middle of serious depression, that advice can feel like handing someone drowning a yoga mat instead of a life vest. Let's be real here. Depression is not just a mood. It's a medical condition. It's not about being sad over a bad day. It's about waking up every day with an invisible weight on your chest. It affects how your brain functions, chemically, neurologically, and emotionally. And when your brain isn't regulating key neurotransmitters like serotonin or dopamine properly, it's not about willpower. It's not about toughing it out. It's about your brain needing medical support to get back into balance. Just like if your pancreas doesn't regulate insulin, you treat it with insulin. If your lungs don't work right, you take an inhaler. Why should your brain be any different? Let's break down what antidepressants actually do. They're not happy pills. They don't turn you into a robot or a zombie. Most common ones, like SSRIs or SNRIs, help increase the levels of neurotransmitters in your brain that regulate mood and stress. Think of your brain like a car, and depression is when you're out of gas and the engine won't start. Antidepressants don't drive the car for you, but they give you enough fuel to finally turn the key and get moving again. They create the conditions where therapy, habits, and self-care start to actually work again. And for a lot of people, that shift is life-changing. But I get it, the idea of going on medication can feel scary. There's a fear of dependency, of side effects, of what will people think. You might feel like you're admitting defeat. But here's the truth. Choosing to treat your mental health is one of the strongest things you can do. It takes courage to say, I'm not okay and I need help. That's not weakness. That's growth. That's self-awareness. That's taking control. And by the way, medication doesn't mean forever. Some people use it short-term, others long-term, and your doctor helps guide that. It's not one size fits all, and that's okay. Here's something wild. Millions of people take antidepressants, and you probably don't even know it. Your coworker, your best friend, your favorite actor, maybe even your therapist. They're living their lives, doing amazing things, and also managing their mental health with the help of medication. It's just not something people post selfies about. But behind the scenes, it's way more common than you think. And when we stop whispering about it and start being real, we help each other feel seen, supported, and normal. The shame people feel around mental health meds comes from outdated, harmful beliefs, often passed down from generations who were told to man up or just deal with it. But this is 2025. We know better now. Your brain is an organ, just like your heart or your liver. When it's out of balance, it deserves care, not guilt. No one shames someone for wearing glasses or taking antibiotics. But because we can't see mental illness, people assume it's not real or that it's just in your head. Newsflash. The brain is in your head, and it's one of the most complex systems in your entire body. So let's say this clearly, and I want you to really hear this. Taking medication for depression isn't giving up. It's choosing to fight back. It's saying, I matter enough to get better. And that's powerful. You're not defective. You're not weak. You're just a human being doing your best. And there is nothing wrong with needing help along the way. If anything I said today resonated with you or made you feel a little more seen, do me a favor. Hit that like button, drop a comment below, and share this with someone who might need to hear it too. There are so many people walking around with silent struggles, feeling alone in something that's actually incredibly common. Let's break the silence. Let's shatter the stigma. And hey, if you're into honest, real talk content about mental health, mindset, and navigating life without losing your mind, be sure to subscribe and join the community here at Zakaprat. This is a safe space where we keep it real, keep it kind, and support each other through the highs and lows. Your mental health matters. You matter. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.